then. I think this is working. Using a new headset, so we'll see how well this is recording sound, shall we? Assuming if it is at all. It's one of those weird ass wireless things with no connected microphone on it, so the microphone's actually built into the headset, so I don't know if it's actually recording my voice very well or not. But, oh no, it sounds like it is. Right, cool. Right then, so, for this stream, this is probably going to be quite a short stream, I'm grinding SL and Experience for the M1A1 Abrams. New Abrams, the one with the 120mm on it. I got a little bit of a kick up the ass, to be honest, going on to some of the old YouTubers' channels I used to watch quite a lot, you know, before I actually started working. I'm getting out every day and having to pay rent and shit, and realised that my... That was a loud car. Realised that my channel has actually not really progressed much over recent months, which is quite straightforward really when you realise that I haven't actually been uploading a lot, so apologies for that. Afternoon guys, how you all doing? Yeah, I'll check out the comment on just a second. I've got to watch the stream on my phone to be able to see the chat, otherwise the only other option I've got is to have it up on the top right hand side of the screen, and that just blocks the gameplay, makes it more difficult for me to play, more difficult for you to see what's going on. It's just bad for everybody really.
We've captured most of the
If you have any problems with the sound quality or how loud my voice is, how easy it is to hear me, let me know, and I'll do a little bit of fiddling if I can. I'm assuming there's a tank in that capture circle somewhere, but I can't see anything. Well, I'm quite concerned about being shot in the ass. Screw it. Let's just crack on, see how we do. We're going to cap it. Right, we are capturing it. There's nothing else in the cap circle, but we are announcing our position to everybody else in the enemy team. So, get ourselves into a bit of a hidey hole. I'm getting kind of sick of apologising for my bearded dragon's noises now, but those of you who've been subscribed for a while or have watched a few of my videos know the deal at this stage. He runs up and down the glass and makes a horrible scraping noise, and I can't do anything to stop him other than getting him out, and if I did that, I'd then have to spend the whole time keeping an eye on him, so it's the lesser of two evils, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Right, let's see. H-39. Or would that be the aircraft, the H-39? I don't think I have that. Shit. No, I don't think I have the H-39, I'll have to have a look. Okay, so that was some XP and credits, I suppose, for a warm-up match. What tier is the H-39 aircraft? I don't think I've heard of it, to be honest. I don't play aircraft that much. I don't really... Ground forces is more my kind of thing. Which is what we're grinding today anyway, so... Let's stick the IPM1 on there, just so we get a little bit more XP and credits. Let's have a look. Oh, tier 1 French. Why would you want to watch me play a tier 1 French biplane? That just sounds boring for you guys. Afternoon, Samuel, you alright? Well, like I said, this stream is just to grind SP and... Wait, hang on. RP and SL toward the M1A1 Abrams, which is hopefully what my next review video is going to be on when I get around to it. Tank controls. I can show you that in a minute if you want when I get back into the hangar. That wouldn't be a problem. Do I even have... Oh, Jesus, I don't even have fucking fire extinguishers for this tank. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. This is going to be a fantastic start then, I'm sure. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Unfortunately, we don't have Scooter for company today and to make conversation, so just going to have to make do with me, I'm afraid. Oh, fuck it, we'll go this way. There we go. Just going to silhouette myself if I stay on top of that hill anyway. Why is there a Tiger H1 in this game? Oh dear. That was a close shot, wherever that came from. Yeah. Right then, this'll do for a minute. See if we spot anything. Ooh, yellow up. Come on. Make this a good stream. Oh, Jesus. I'll just light him up with the 50s instead. It's only a QA, so... Although my aim's catastrophic. Yeah, he's gone. Cool. You want me to play the Hotchkiss H39 because it's the worst tank in the game? I don't really think I'm seeing your logic here, pal. You might have to explain that a little bit. Or is it just because you want to make me suffer? Yeah, no worries, Daily, that's cool. I can do that in a minute when we get back in the hangar. Not a problem. Right, I'm thinking, cut around the outside of the map. Although we have got heaters up again, still. But we'll give it a go. Worst that can happen is I respawn in my other tank. Hopefully. I haven't played this tank that much, to be honest, anyway, so... can't be a bad thing. Teams are quite, you know, the Americans, the Germans, the Russians, and the Brits. Right, okay. Gunship's doing another run again. There's a flash top of that hill. God, it's too hot in here. I've had to turn off the fan and shut the window just so the noise wasn't too bad for you guys, but Jesus Christ, it's warm in here.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
British, I'm not used to this kind of weather. Soviet main battle tank, looks like a T-72. Yep, there he goes. What the hell is going on over there? Is that thing still alive? Oh, it was still alive. A little bit lower. Nice. Oh shit. Backing up, backing up, backing up. Yeah, I don't care if we're gonna... Oh, this is gonna probably be bad. Let's get behind this rock a minute. There we go, that'll do. I think I do have a repair kit for this tank, so... I hope I do anyway. We're repairing, so... Should be alright. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Don't suppose anybody saw where that shot came from. breaches repaired, gun barrels repaired. We could have been a lot worse off there than we actually were, so that could have been substantially worse. Should see ourselves lucky, really. I think we need some more maps in the game where you can actually go hold down in the tank. I was actually going to start researching the Challenger 2 prior to researching the M181, you know, getting back into doing that again, but I watched the Scottish Koala's video on the Challenger 2, and it just reminded me of my rant about the Challenger 1. That's all it did, was great, fucking deja vu, we're going through all this shit again. And while that might not be a bad thing, what the fuck was that? While that might not be a bad thing for my subscriber count, it is a bad thing for my sanity. The rant on the Challenger 1 video I did about its armour got over over 2,500 likes. Like, the video did really well, but that's not really the point. The point is that I shouldn't have had to have made a video like that. It was only because, once again, Gaijin cocked up the armour values on the Challenger and just made it hard to use and annoying. It's typical. Of all the top tier premium tanks, which one in your opinion is worth buying, if any? Yeah, it is pretty hot up in Scotland right about now, that's true. Definitely. Hello, what have we here? Oh, god damn it, my breach is out, isn't it? Come on, man, hurry up repairing. I want to get the hell out of here. This is a bit too close for comfort. Of all the premium tanks, which one in your opinion is worth buying? Out of all of the premium tanks, really it depends what you want to grind. If you want to grind RP for a specific nation, then whichever tank you buy within that specific nation is going to benefit you, so long as it's in the right tier. Anyway. But if we're talking top tier, if you just want a tank that you can use to have fun in and make SL and make RP as and when needed, I would honestly go with the XM1. And that's, I realise, going to be a bit of a sore subject because the XM1 is a bit, I don't know, it feels a bit like a cash-in, the XM1. But for me, I think the XM1 personally is the better tank out of them all. For grinding SL, certainly, is the one I use. I used to use my KV-1E, which is the up-armoured KV-1 ZIS-5, essentially. I used to use that to grind SL with, but when I bought my XM1, it only costs 2,500 to, it only costs 2,500 to actually repair it. So I started using that. Right, guys, I'm actually gonna have to go. I thought I had a lesson at 4 o'clock. It turns out that they've actually turned up 20 minutes past 3. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm really sorry about this. I'm gonna have to go. I'll try and do another stream later. I'll try and stay up tonight and get some content. I don't know. I'll try something. I'm really sorry. I didn't realise this was gonna happen. At least I got my FPs for my Abrams though. Is that Hesh? Oh god. Yeah, that's a bonus, I suppose. So yeah, I'm really sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to call it a day. But